Marriage is not a do or die thing. No, keep yourself. It could work. If you see it's not working, walk away. You know, respectfully. You don't have to hurt each other.
They don't have to get any
you don't
issue,
have no.
Really.
This person is trying to hurt this person. This one is trying to. No, you don't need all that. Walk away.
Unnecessary. Me, I always say that.
And then once you're walking away, you see the next person you decide to marry. You know, walk again, go. See another one, marry. You know, walk again, go. You can marry 50 times.
I feel like it's better to.
Nobody fear anything. You can't control how people react towards you.
You can't actually.
So what makes me happy is different from what's going to make you happy. What's going to make you happy? Okay, and don't let anybody tell you do this and it will be good for. No, find out what works for you.
Sure.
And if you decide in this life that you will not marry till you, please don't be happy.
Welcome back. That was Edochie in the heat of the moment, right? Is that what we're going to say? Oh, he is saying what he's saying because he believes in what he's saying because that is who he is? Or is it just the circumstance, like the heat of the moment, like he's not happy that Mary rejected polygamy? According to him, there is no big deal in marrying and remarrying and all of that. Marriage should not be a do or die affair. It shouldn't be. You shouldn't put yourself in this situationship or this marriage where this chaotic kind of marriage, this terrible, wicked kind of marriage. Now, is there anything amiss in Edochie's marriage? We don't know. We will never know because marriage is between two people unless they decide to share and you are able to see between both sides, not just from the telescope of the other person, no, not from the eye of the other person, but from both of them. And you also have the ability, and the knowledge, the wisdom to be able to profile and say, okay, this is what this is. Between both of them, definitely must have had their difficult moments, their errors and issues and whatever. But it is about who wants to stay with who. Maybe somehow they started having their challenges and whatever, and Edochie decided to step up. But the thing is that they are not saying anything which, regardless of what Edochie has been doing, I'm not saying he has been doing good things. One thing that I observed is that Edochie and Mary, somehow, unless there is nothing that he wants to say, like there is nothing that he can cook up, apart from him saying, how could you have done Bobby enlargement without telling your husband? And some people lambasted him and say, shut up, she didn't do the Bobby enlargement, there are certain kind of bra. And I'm like, no, don't let us go there. You cannot challenge Edochie. Apart from people lying, people can come up with lies. People can come up with lies when issues come up, but we should not even put ourselves in that space to challenge Edochie about if Mary did a Bobby enlargement. He's the one that has been seeing that Bobby physically. None of us, at least, let me put it that way, knows how the Bobby. It's not as if people are looking at Mary's Bobby to be checking her Bobby back then and then checking it now. Only Edochie can tell us what happened to the Bobby. Only Edochie. So when he spoke about it, then I felt, okay, even at that, she didn't tell you because you guys were already falling apart, or she didn't tell you because you already fell, like you already got someone else pregnant, you're already doing your thing, so she doesn't have to tell you now because you're no longer a man. You're already taking yourself out of the picture, so you can't be expected. So that was what Edochie said there, like, Mary, you went to do Bobby enlargement, obviously paid by your married blah 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 to make it appear like I'm doing adultery. Oh, she's doing adultery. Me, I didn't do adultery. I went with a woman who already left her husband, or I helped her to leave her husband. That kind of and then the next thing is, you know that you are turning the hearts of people against me, making them hate me, but they don't know who you are. You are pretending, acting like you're a saint. But in all of this, there was no time Edochie and Mary came out to talk about, and the other time you slapped me, I didn't bring money home, you said this and that. There was never a talk. Now, I'm kind of looking at it. Is it because none of that existed? So there was nothing to talk about. Or it did exist. Like it existed. Like it did exist. But they decided to keep their mouth shut. Like, okay, you know what? Polygamy is what I want. If I want polygamy, then I cannot mention that she's a bad woman, she has not been good to me, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, it could be. But, having looked at it and taking my time to kind of, I know that there could be little issues that comes up in a relationship or marriage, but nothing extraordinary. Maybe it talks about money, blah, blah, blah. Now that Edochie is speaking in this manner, like, I don't think marriage is do or die affair. You can move to another person, you can move to someone else if the other person. Is it that he's saying that it got to a time? Or is he saying that he has been enduring with Mary? Is it that he's saying that Mary, what exactly is this thing that this man is talking about? What is he really talking about with so much energy and veins showing on the side of his head? What is he saying exactly? That you can move on and move on and move on. Well, to a certain extent, when you begin to develop this kind of thought, it will make you a human being, either a man or a woman, undisciplined, a woman or woman who cannot persevere, a woman or a man who cannot endure. You always be looking for a marriage or a relationship, a partner who is like you, and you will never find someone who is 100% like you. Yes, you guys might have similarities. You might have what you both connect to. You might have what you both kind of feel interested about. You might have all of that. You might have just everything. You might have it all. You might have it all. What you guys are into, what you guys are interested in, you might have it. Yeah, you might have it. What you guys are kind of that kind of thing. But there will always be differences here and there, a little bit of differences. And there are people who are even saying, you know what, Edochie and Mary is out of the picture. She might not like what happened. That Judy Austin is even more pained. That Judy Austin is just trying to do what she's doing, what they're doing just to make money. Like, and I looked at it like, well, it's not like she's happy because she never expected that this kind of negativity is going to like surface real bad. No woman, no human being would like this kind of publicity, even though they are making ends meet. Somehow, through this, they are bad publicity. In fact, the engagement on their page is more than that of Mary. Let me be sincere to you, because human beings tend to align with such, the kind of thing happening in their life, the negativity. They tend to align. They are making their money. That's why you see they're producing more children. They are making money is coming in, and in fact, I don't think they want this to go away like that, because if it does, they'll be broke. How many movies? In fact, just how many movies has she directed or been in? Edochie, through their skit or whatever they are doing, their drama on social media, their engagement, and some little bit of here and there is what they are living on. They don't even have a house of their own, like a property where they don't pay rent. So it's taking a toll on Edochie and Judy. But the thing is that the world is now looking at them. So Judy is like, even if I must stick and make sure this works, this one must work. It must work. Very important to Judy, because everyone is looking at it. So she cannot even give any reason. Like, there must be no reason for this thing to fail. That's just it. She's into it. She's into it. It's only Edochie that can decide one day, maybe if he gets some political handshake in naira or in dollars, or maybe that is maybe. Maybe if he gets an endorsement somehow, Edochie can jump up again and get another woman pregnant.